Okay guys, I am back at Billigan Disco Park for another mystery box throwdown. Today's episode is brought to you by Chicks with Discs. Gotta be careful there. And they sent me a total of 3 discs and they're very vocal about their trying to make it as difficult as possible for me. So what I ended up getting was a arrow, a star bat from XUFO, and a delirium from MVP, or Axiom I should say. Now once again, I'm really excited to try to keep this disc, especially the arrow. This one is such a cool collection disc, and also the delirium, I never seen it before, so it would be cool to keep. Already have an XUFO star bat, kind of know how that flies, but that's also the only one. So if I don't beat -2 or better, all of these discs are going to some of you guys, so stay tuned to the end to see whether or not I need to give these away and how to win. Now for today, both to make it more difficult and because of time reasons, I'm going to be playing 18 holes and excluding hole 4 and 5, as that makes it a bit more challenging. I need to get a -2 to get a 930 rating, which is my goal, instead of just a even par if I add those 2 holes. So more difficult plus save some time. But with all of that said, let's move on to hole 1, par 4, 112 meters. I'm gonna go with the delirium. As per usual, I have done no warm shots, so this is gonna be interesting. Okay, that doesn't flip. Okay, good. It's overstable. Might mean a bogey on the first hole, but at least we got information. Okay, so I want to try to test out this arrow as well. So we're gonna try to pipe this down the middle. Very technical shot. That was bad. Okay, I don't have a whole lot. Just gonna try to pitch something up into a gap. I think I might have a putt there to save the bogey at least. Okay, luckily I parked it. It's a bogey, but at least we got information about the discs. That's more useful. Hole 2 is 95 meters, straight out there. I think I'm gonna go with the delirium again and give it a bit soft hyzer on the right. See if we can make anything happen. Give it like 70% power. Is that long? Yep, barely too long. It is a bit difficult to know exactly where it went out, but I took the hyzer angle and got an approximate. The arrow is so deep that it's difficult to putt with. And here I thought P2s were deep, but you're just gonna move on. +2 already. A lot of work ahead. Over to hole 3, 173 meters. Still gonna go with the delirium. I don't have much choice, but here I just need distance and make it fade. And yeah, it's the best disc for it. We'll see if we can get something out there. That looks very nice. Super solid drive. Not really sure about the distance here. I would usually go like an FD3. So we're gonna go star bat. Try to give it a lot of hyzer to make it come back. It's a flippy disc. Nope, no chance. Yeah, that is a very flippy disc. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, if nothing else, it was very easy to know where the disc went out as it hit a tree. But we have this to try to save the par.
Nope.
Not a bad attempt. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of do like the arrow for that like spin putt. Push putting, not as much, but a pretty decent disc for the spin putt. Okay, so I'm 3 over through 3, and on hole 6, 138 meters par 4. At this point, do I try to go super aggressive for eagle look, or do I try to go more conservative? I don't know. Delirium regardless. It is honestly might be a perfect disc for this shot. That is just a bit too high, unfortunately. Or rather a bit too far to the left. Okay, so I'm a bit far out, but I need to try to save the bogey, so arrow on the backhand. Get in. I thought I got the birdie there. That is really unfortunate. 3 throws, but it's a bogey. So +4 through 4. This is not looking good. Okay, so this is really bad. I am 4 over through 4, which means I need 6 birdies. This is gonna take a while to try to get, but I'm gonna go aggressive. Star bat here. Thing is, I have 5 OB strokes so far. I'm gonna try to count them, as it might grow even more. That might be in the water. Okay, so not too bad, but it's just tricky to get it to the basket. I'm gonna go with the forehand with the delirium. I think that's sad actually. Not a good throw, but might have worked. Okay, so the tree knocked it off course a little bit. Not that it would have been a fantastic shot, but at least a bit better than this, I hope. Oh, but we saved the par. Don't actually need a birdie here, but a par is huge. So this is my first mic'd up round. It's really nice to not need to speak directly into the camera, and I can actually talk from further away as well. But regardless, hole 8, 64 meters, dead straight, extremely simple. This is a must get, especially being 4 over. Going with the arrow. It has been feeling really straight today, so I'm just gonna try to do a flat release. Oh yeah, that was way long. Okay. So the 3-speed is actually accurate. I thought it was a joke, almost. Okay, this is very scary. Is it OB? Or did I land safe? Come on. Barely OB. Okay, I'm gonna just take it here. Bugs. Saved a par, but man, that's annoying. But okay, we know this. Super straight. Maybe flips a little bit, but goes much farther than I thought it was gonna do, but really good disc. Over to hole 9. Basically the same shot, 64 meters, dead straight. Only thing is here is a double mando, which I need to pass through. Going with the arrow again. Like, it felt really good, the disc. So might be onto something here. Yes, come on. Oh, beautiful. Should be a tap-in birdie. I mean, if it hadn't been for the fact that I'm most likely going to lose this challenge, I think I would bag both the delirium and the arrow. As I know Chicks with Discs said that we're going to try to make it difficult, but it's overstable distance driver and super glidey straight putter. These feel amazing. And the star bat isn't the best, I will admit that, especially for a challenge like this. Just not a whole lot of shot that requires what this disc brings on this course. But still a solid disc, just not for me right now. I like that right after I talked bad about the Fox pad, I'm about to use it. Hole 10, I think it's about 70, 80 meters. Not really sure, as there's no T sign. But yeah, through a double mando, just get it to the right. I think Fox pad could be a decent disc for this shot. Roll. That got safe, but barely. Not a good shot. Okay, I can't get any good camera angle here, so I'm just gonna throw. Yeah, tap it in for par. Quite unfortunate, as this is another kind of must get. But can't really do anything. If it hadn't been for all the OB strokes, I would honestly be doing really good so far. But can't do anything about it. It's OB, can't change that. Okay, so kind of unfortunate with the par there. I really need a birdie. But here we go, hole 11. Bingo hole, but I'm gonna try to get it with arrow. This is usually not a must get, but kind of turned into it. Get past. That's a putt, that's a putt. Potentially a birdie. Okay, time to pretend that the arrow is my main putting putter. I need this. There we go. Birdie. Back to 2 over par. Still need 4 birdies. We can do it. Hopefully. Hole 12. A phenomenal hole, honestly. That's just right behind the tree. I kind of really want to try a forehand with the Delirium. I don't usually do that. I usually just go putter straight at the tree, and I could with the arrow, but I really want to try a forehand here for some reason. So we'll try. Oh, crash, crash, crash. That is a birdie look. I was scared of turning it over too much, and by that point I released it completely flat. And since that disc is roller stable, yeah, kind of nervous, but worked out. It's kind of funny how I feel so much pressure, as not necessarily that I don't want to give these away, it's just I really want to bag both the arrow and the Delirium. So you chicks with discs, difficult challenge, absolutely, but awesome discs you gave me. Oh, not a must get putt, but I really want it. Man, I was scared of the wind. Just couldn't properly commit. Too bad. A par is normally good here, but we need some birdies. Unfortunately, if I want the birdie, I think the only thing I can do is the forehand route here, as my putter isn't stable enough for the right gap. My fairway, no. And this just goes too far on the right. So forehand gap with the Delirium. I'm gonna try, see if we can get something. Too scared of that Annie. Okay, so we do actually have a little bit of a circle 2 putt. Can either go straight through, but I think that will yield in a bogey. So I'm gonna go with the Anheuser putt. See if we can get something there. Very floaty. Honestly, not too bad of a bed, but just way too sketchy to actually try to go properly for it. So yeah, another par. Just do this. We'll just take it and move on. That means I have a lot of work left to do in the last few holes, and the next one is a very likely bogey for me. So we'll see. Hole 13, it's an idle hole. 80 meters to the basket. I think it's 60 meters or something like that. 65 maybe to the island. It's a hazard island, so just play from where it lies. I'm gonna go arrow. It is so straight. I think it's my best bet. Oh, fade, come on. Nope, not even close. Okay, so that is really unfortunate. I kind of really needed this to at least be a par. If not, I need to get 5 over the last 6. And hole 20 isn't really gettable. So, yeah, I need to try to run this to see if we can. Solid bed. What the that lifted so much. Like that putt would have been like dead straight, middle of the chains, and it just like lifted so high. Well, double bogey, I think I'm at +4, 6 holes remaining, and need to get down to -2. So yeah, I need to birdie every hole from here on out. So that's not gonna happen. Okay, so we're on hole 15, par 3, 67 meters up there. Gonna go with the arrow. I need literally every hole now, and both 16 and 20 are almost ungettable. Even though that was a fantastic start if I need every birdie. Just too little, too late. Really unfortunate. That was a great birdie. Okay, hole 16, 90 meters, par 3. The place just crashed into the hill and putt upwards. Gonna go with the star bat. Try to give it a lot of hyzer, as there is quite a bit of headwind. So I need this to not flip too much. So yeah, threw that with a lot of hyzer. It became a roller. Okay, so it seems very hopeless at this point, but 2 things can still happen. I can ace, and there's the tournament today on this layout, and there's only been one round before this, so the rating might actually go up if I'm lucky, so that a -1 or even par will be enough. So I'm not giving up, just almost giving up. We'll see. Gotta be kidding me. Horrible kick down. At least saved a par with a good putt, but it's probably over. Okay, so I can't give up just yet. I'm hole 17, 55 meters, par 3. Just gonna try to get it there with an arrow and a backhand. I can still be very lucky, and the ratings will change after today. So we'll see, and basically hope for that. Oh, skip up, skip up. Yes, that was lucky. Super lucky. Skipped up to, I think, circle 1 somewhere. Yes, that one was really lucky. Got myself a little like 6 meter putt there. Okay, so it's over. That was basically it. I needed a birdie here to basically even have a chance. So I think it's over. I'm gonna complete the final 3 holes just to show them off. Hole 18, I believe it's like 70-ish meters. I'm gonna go with a delirium on a forehand, as you need to straight ahead and then fade to the right. I really do not like this window. I think I'm OB long. That's a new one. I was indeed OB long, so that's really new for me. Another bogey. Challenge is over. Like, there is no way to beat it at this point, even if I ace. If I need to ace both the next 2 holes, and I need the rating to go all the way up to a 930 from a 915. So yeah, it's not happening. Hole 19, I believe it's like 60 meters or so. Just gonna go with a simple forehand to the wall on the left side there. Bad shot, really bad shot. This honestly makes me sad, as I was legitimately planning on bagging both the delirium and the arrow, and now I need to give away all 3 discs to you guys. But if nothing else, I can be happy knowing that you guys get some quality discs, as these are really solid. Hole 20, par 3, 83 meters it says. Gonna go with arrow. One last goodbye throw. This is sad. I really wanted these discs. Might have given me a birdie look, as that felt really solid. This is actually kind of bittersweet. Get my best shot ever on this hole, and it doesn't matter as it's already too late. But there you have it, it's official. You guys can win one of these 3 discs. Go to my TikTok and check it out. I'm gonna post a video about that. And it's currently 1 win and 1 loss. Comment down which retailer or store I should contact next for another challenge like this, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully I'll get a win, because this one hurt. Okay, later.